Technology is really killing me. My entire fucking phone has just like it's on, but the screen is black.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, it's not good, especially considering my fucking Steam account and PayPal is connected to that.
Why do I have 18,000 Steam points?
Well, if you could give us the recap, Nixon.
I can do that.
He says.
He says. So, last session, we left off. Where were we? We was about to. We fought the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Vorgenmantha and some cult boys who were like, "Give us the mask, JK. We're gonna kill you, bitch." And we fought them. Volta missed all of his shots, unfortunately. Then the dragon died of natural causes. After that, we went back to deep water, where nobody can sleep because the fucking Dracon is being annoying.
True.
And we went to the council, and the council was like, "Hey, fam, we got some leads, but they're not good leads. Do you want to follow them?" And we was like, "No, go fuck yourself.
No.
We want to go stargazing and on a boat adventure." So Lady Mario Silverhand was like, "Okay." And then Volta said, "I actually don't want to go on your boat adventure. I want to read books."
Pussy.
So we went on a wild boating adventure. Also, Hadrian bought a face spider for some reason, and an African mudjack.
Is it African?
To be fair, it could be any country. Any country could have a mudjack.
Yeah, you just
But-
went with Africa.
Yeah. Total coincidence. After that, we encountered some pirates who lived on a rock. No idea how they got any like food or water, but they lived on a rock.
You didn't ask.
Yeah. Well, what do they plant things? Do they cover like a mob spawner? Do they kill skeletons and use the bone meal to make wheat?
You can plant things in rocks.
If you want my notes, they were Captain Sariv and his first mate Brendan Radley, who goes by B-Rad, and a crew of mages.
No, he does not go by B-Rad.
Yeah. They're searching for caches of weapons and treasure stashed away by a group of lizard folk that were planning to rise up against Saltmarsh. They encountered the other Goliaths, similar tattoos to Hoh'to, and it's because of that encounter they're now digging up these stores of weapons to get back that which the Goliaths took from them. So
Yeah.
it's
So
because
they're
of that.
trading arms.
They're like, nope, we're not going to help you. Get on.
And then we went on an adventure.
No, we specifically and very nicely did not murder them.
Correct.
Oh, we kindly didn't murder some people for not liking us. After that, we went boating again and came across a fort where Ixon said he needed like 5 to 10 minutes. But people took that as, "Oh no, Ixon can't hear us," despite him constantly and over again mentioning that he can hear everyone. And then the Waterdeep security force came and arrested us all for murdering those guys in the tavern all the time back.
I mean, that does make sense.
I'm for it.
Well done. Take your inspiration for that.
Can I have 2?
No. If you already have one, you can give it to somebody.
I don't have
Like me.
inspiration.
Hmm.
I mean, after missing all your shots.
Is Divinity 2 worth $22?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
Absolutely.
great game.
50%.
I got bought in. I've like played it for 5 minutes.
So 2 yeses and a no. Makes sense. Okay.
Anyways.
Anyways. Yes. It's there. Walter will catch up with you in a minute. It's there where Queequeg stumbles
Oh, wait.
off the boat.
Okay. Nope, it was all black. I couldn't see anything. Alright, we're good. That's water. I thought
Yeah.
it was land.
Oh
What's
no.
everything got to be black with you?
Everything, man. Like, what's wrong with you?
That's racish.
It's really not.
It's race-ish, dude. It's like kind of race.
I approach the door.
The door of the boat?
In the door
Yeah,
to the boat.
It's
fortress.
it's a fortress that's made out of the sterns, the masts, the broken
boat
hulls
trip. Alright.
of other ships.
Correct.
The boat
So-
dress.
You don't
Yes.
hear anything inside.
I open the door.
Let's go.
And inside, you see signs of a very clear battle. There's 3 giant heaps of bones in the center table dining area around there. You see axe cuts and sword slices on the walls, on the floor, some blood here and there. It was a recent battle.
I enter the room. Get a more
How recent does it
accurate
look to
view.
me?
Within the last day, at least, the blood is starting to dry, but it's still, like, the middle, deeper pools is still a little damp.
I want to knock on this door.
Alright. Blackhand, when you climb on top of the area there, the heaps of bones
Oh, Walter.
Suddenly-
Oh, never mind.
amass. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Walter. I was like, you know what? Let's just get him in here so we can see what's going on.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
The heaps of bones start to amass and form a swarm of skeletons. Half rib cages with scimitars sticking out, teeth, heads. It's just an amalgamation of half skeletons. And then I'll need initiatives.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, here we
So
go.
quick.
Easy.
Let's kill things.
Hey everybody, let's.
I
do
wasn't
some
clicking
stuff.
my... Oh, yeah,
Just-
it was.
Just to
That's a
confirm,
fucking-
I should be level 12?
Correct.
Yeah, we're so...
Okay.
Twelve?
You
Yeah,
be level
tweet.
12.
Level 12.
You're tree 12.
Oops. That one.
12 teen, in fact.
Wow, that's some
I,
shitty fucking initiative.
I'll take mine.
Yeah, I roll pretty well myself.
I cannot argue with that.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Alright, we've got Hoh'to, Hadrid, Ixen, and Queequeg. Alright, we're good. Hadrid, you're up first.
All right, I'm very close to this thing. And I don't like that.
I will say it's 10 feet up.
Okay, so if I was to move, I would not take an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
All right, bye. All right, I'm gonna move in this corner right here. And I'm gonna start blasting.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
22's gonna hit.
And those
Ooh.
forget the 4th one. So all 3 of them on this guy. Does 16 hit?
All 3 will hit.
All right, beautiful. 11, 8, 8. So that's
27.
19 plus 27. That's 27. That's 27 hurts.
Yeah, definitely. You're taking off chunks, just like blasting entire skeletons off this
Poor guys.
heap.
Man, yeah, I feel bad for them, man. Anyway, that's crazy. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Hoh'to.
Are these the normal 5-foot squares?
There.
Well, in that case,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ixon retches and runs away.
Wisdom save?
correct. It is verse. Let
Oh,
me.
shit.
14.
God, that's a 0.
That's a 0.
That's another 0. Good God.
Oof.
They
Jeez.
all fail,
Big oof.
so they are all turned undead. And as my bonus action, I will shout defend, springing my shield out of my hands and into the air. And as my item interaction, I will draw a torch, but not be able to light it this turn.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. On to the first one, who's just going to, like, kind of pile and pool over the ledge, and you hear
Well, you see,
shrieks away.
As it goes to move, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity against it.
You can.
Oh boy.
He's gonna take 11 damage from that. And he no longer has to run away because he's been hit.
Alrighty. 11 damage, you said?
11 damage, yes.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
That's the whole point of drawing the torch, is to keep my sword in one hand.
No, I read the 9 as a 6. Yeah, I'll rewrite it. I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
Alright, old man. The future is now, by the way.
The bones, again, will spill over. And actually, I'm just going to roll them both here.
You're gonna roll the bones?
Yep. First one is going to take 6 points of bludgeoning. Because they did drop. Second one is going to take 2.
So this platform in the middle is like 10 feet up, you said?
Yep.
Well, by damaging themselves, they have also broken the channel undead, I believe, unless it specifically states...
Hey, where'd Dave
That was
Mustaine
me.
go?
Nope, until it takes damage, so they're both broken out of the turn effect.
Oh, weak.
That's not weak, that's the rules of the game.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to do that.
I'm not mad at you, I'm just like confirming that they're not turned anymore.
So Ixen, they're gonna slash at you with the many rapiers. 20 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
For real?
I think he's got like 21 AC.
hold on.
It says 20.
Fuck's sake. Roll20. Everything. I hate technology. Why do we even need this?
Well, if I had technology, wouldn't be playing with you.
I could have had a productive life. I could have had 7 wives by now.
Wives with an F?
Thank you, Dave, for
Are you
coming
a
back.
Muslim? Or a Mormon?
Yes.
One, yes.
Yes, yes to both. Alright.
So, I have AC that is, I believe, 20.
So it would hit.
According to your character
I'll
sheet,
double-
yes.
I will double check that in a bit, but for now I take 15 slashing.
Just the 11.
That's upsetting.
Just the 11.
What if he had disadvantage?
If you had disadvantage, then it would be a 5.
Pathetic. That misses.
On to the next skeletal swarm, who's gonna do the same, try to get away from you and Blackhand and just spill over. Take his bludgeoning damage. And spill out in front of Queequeg and Hadrid. Hadrid is gonna slash at you for blasting in. 15 to hit. Oh, Hadrid's gone. He's got 17 AC though.
Sad.
So that'll miss. Ixen.
Dragon's Bane.
Ixen
Well,
Dragon's Bane.
thank you. Just you for my full title. Can I walk through the bones?
Yeah, they are considered a swarm. So technically, it should actually be right there.
Well, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And I am going to unleash the North Korea nuclear arsenal. Oh no. Oh no. The North Korea nuclear arsenal is too big. So instead, I'm going to use a channel divinity
Ooh.
to hit them all
Yeah, that's a good one.
with a Radiance of the Dawn.
The whole
Yeah.
shield.
The whole
Goodness.
shield spell
Mm.
Yep.
explodes into sunlight.
And that's a con save, is it?
Con save!
Looks like it. Top, right, then bottom. Top, what's the DC?
The DC, as of current, is 17.
So only the top will make it.
A
You slam down your shield and
failure?
a wave of radiance just burst of light.
The failures take 22, the winners take 11.
And The one that's currently swarmed around Hadrid is looking less of a swarm and more like just a small heap of skeletons, same as the one near you, Blackhand.
Yeah, these guys are not very nice.
They aren't. Hey.
Anything else, Ixon?
Nope. I'm good.
Queequeg.
Alright,
Master,
so-
unleash hell.
They are on top of Hedrid,
Yep, swarming all around, and
so I
Hedrid-
technically wouldn't get advantage if I moved over to here.
not that it would matter at all, Hadrid, but you are considered deafened while they're swarming around you. And
What?
no, you wouldn't have any advantage. I said you'd be deafened!
What?
Alright,
Use sign language.
I will recklessly attack the... Yep, the one next to me.
Okay.
29,
Ooh, that'll hit.
14.
And with that, it explodes, and the heap falls over and unanimates.
Nice. And then I will rush over to this one and recklessly attack it as well.
That'll
23.
hit.
14.
14. This one's still up, but again, you're just... What was a big amalgamation of half-dead skeletons that just kind of formed into a big thing is now just a lesser thing. Still with skeletons.
Weak. I'll end my turn.
Hadrid, you are no longer deafened.
What? Alright, so
You're welcome.
this guy that's not doing so good, I'm gonna start blasting at him. Just gonna get some blasts. Let's see what I can do.
Since when do you know Eldritch Blast?
Oh my god! A hard 10.
That was my face.
So that's a no, right? 10 is a no. Hard no.
10 will miss. Sorry.
What about a 13?
13 will hit.
And a 24.
Will hit.
Alright, let's go ahead and hit him for 25.
That'll blast him to smithereens.
He's a smither now.
Splinters of bones and femurs and hands just go flying everywhere.
Man, Eldritch Blast hurts. And
do.
with that, I will take a do. That's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Hoh'to. You got half that's kind of like hanging on the top, the other half that's not.
Alright, well, I will wade right into the thick of them and unleash hell.
Man, I burnt my tongue.
I'm sorry.
Both hit.
Both will hit, yeah.
Okay, they're gonna take 9 and 13 for 22 damage.
And similarly, as you slash them, the whole thing just falls apart as you cut through the bones. Some like bone powder and dust spits up as it falls down.
R.I.P.
Alright. With that, I will return to the center of the platform and try and figure out what happened here, as I am well known as a forensic technologist.
What?
Holy shit!
God
Apparently I
damn.
am.
So
The
what,
scraping on the floor indicates that pirates came through here recently.
what were you trying to discern exactly? Was there a winner, a loser?
Yeah,
kind of thing?
what happened? What happened to cause the battle? Like, who was here and where did they go?
So they were. It was definitely.
Hi, Joe.
It was definitely a intense battle. Also similar to you, there's. Well, I should say, not similar to you. There was no blast marks or burn marks on the wood or on the floors. It was mostly martial weapons being used. The blood that was spilled, you can see a few droplets heading down to this door.
Okay.
But all in all, like I said earlier, it was a very fresh battle. It seems all of the barrels have been turned over and opened. The chairs are scattered about the top here. Looks like they came, they conquered, and left.
Alright. Let's go find out what Quiggity Quags is looking at here.
Yeah, I'd like to, I guess, investigate the room in here. Is there anything that I guess... Well, what do I see at first?
There is a chest with a heavy padlock on it.
I ain't touching that shit. Probably a mimic.
I'll touch it.
I'll touch the fuck out of it. Let's see here. Do I have a crowbar? Does anyone have a crowbar?
You can give me a check with thieves' tools if you wanted to try just plainly. Or if you were trying to just kind of break it open that way, the blunt end of your sword or the pommel would act fine as a crowbar.
Oh, well then in that case.
I do have a crowbar.
Oh, so if you have a crowbar, that's the better option. Can I borrow your crowbar?
It's all yours, buddy.
Okay, so a crowbar allows you to make athletics checks to try and force something open at advantage.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
23.
Oh, wow.
It opens right up. The sturdy, thick steel padlock breaks open, and the chest opens with it.
And what do we see inside?
Inside is a bound piece of paper. Looks well worn through the sands of time. A coin purse that's tied up, and a small silver skull that looks similar to the flags flying outside necklace.
I'd like to take the piece of paper out and see if I can't read it.
You
I
can.
know common giant orc.
Shit. Tycho's ship.
What?
What Tycho's ship? I can't think of the name.
Cursebreaker.
Cursebreaker. It's a deed to that.
A deed to the Cursebreaker.
Yes,
Okay.
I wrote it's a deed to Tycho's ship. Because I couldn't remember the name.
Alright.
I knew you named it after Stroud, but I was like, it's not anything to do with vampires. I knew that.
No, because we broke the curse of Strahd,
Right,
so it's the
right.
Cursebreaker.
So, to you, to Hoh'to, and the rest of you, it's a ship that's just been rumored about, hasn't been seen on the Sword Coast for quite some time.
I've heard of this ship. I'm sure Queequeg remembers the rumors of it as well.
I do.
Said 2 noble men pilot that ship. Well, it appears the ship has been for sale for some time, and we have acquired it. Curious.
I wonder
would
what
anyone-
happened to the owners of the ship.
That's a very good question. Tell me, would one of you mages be able to look into this skull pendant?
If
Sure.
you sit up an hour with it.
Can somebody Arcana check it to see if it's magical at all?
If you sit up with an hour, we can identify it.
I don't. It's not worth identifying if it's not magical at all.
My Arcana is 0. So.
Ah, yes, this symbol is made out of symbol.
Yeah, it doesn't feel magical to you at all.
I can try.
Ixon, give me a religion check.
Praise Jesus.
Close second.
Praise Sunni.
Oof.
The symbol of the skull around a triangle, to you, is the symbol of Baphomet.
That's baffling.
And then how much money is in the coin purse? We'll just divide that evenly right now.
Pull it open, and it's pretty hefty. It was filled to the brim. 500 gold.
Good
Everybody gains 100 gold pieces.
Not Falter. Wah.
Oh, not us. Everybody gains
Womp.
125.
Unless you want to tell him, hey, we found this gold. We've set it aside for you, because, he did kind of fund your crew.
He did. Alright. I will hold on to 200 with the purpose of giving Walter 100. And does anybody want the coin pouch? Now that we've emptied
Quick,
it?
as you're looking around, knocking on all the doors and looking around,
Literally knocking.
the last room you were in is in a similar ransacked fashion. The barrels have been turned over. The floor is broken open, as you see.
Yeah, I don't even want to walk in this one. Oh, it doesn't look stable.
Yeah, pretty much like, whoa, okay. I've been on a ship like this before. It wasn't great.
Yeah, that was the ship that was attacked by Moby Dick.
Is that a chest in the corner I see?
It is, but it is open.
And you can basically see that it's empty.
Mm-hmm. Hadrid, what are you doing? Opening? Knocking?
No, I'm just walking around going,
I
oh,
want
a
to
door!
open this door then.
Oh, really?
Yes. If I can.
Hold on, that's the door that the blood trail leads to. Maybe we should check the other doors first. It's too late. You've already done it.
It's too late. As you open it, you see a massive skeletal-like being. It's wearing tattered rags. Its gray hair down to its shoulders is just kind of like ghostly strands of what's left of it. And it's kind of just picking at one of the Goliaths, who has got its chest cut open down to its stomach. And it looks back.
I attack.
Yeah, do we need to re-roll initiatives?
Oh, yes.
I don't understand anything this guy just said, but I assume it's not good.
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
Boom.
Where is Hadrid? There you are. Hadrid, you got 7.14. What is this? What is this? Alright, Hoh'to, you are up first.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the room here and try and jump up on the table and back down so I'm behind the guy.
Okay.
Teleport's behind you.
Not that it matters because no one else is within 5 feet, so I don't get advantage, but I'm at least in a good position. Has it been less than an hour since our last encounter?
Yeah.
Then my shield is still spinning around me. I don't need to re-say defend. I will take my item interaction to light my torch.
Okay.
And then I will swing twice at the gentleman in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And on the first attack, I'm also going to go ahead and Divine Smite him at, I believe, second level. And make sure I got a second level slot. Yep. Second level Divine Smite. I'm assuming he's undead because he's a big pile of bones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that at Smite advantage. So he takes 20 Smite.
Okay.
And then the weapon damage is going to be 16.
Not the 2 damage from the dueling style on the smite, correct? Just the
Correct.
20? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, but 16 from the sword strike, and then
36
second sword
total?
strike also hits. Yep.
Okay.
For an additional 14 damage.
Okay.
Wow, those were sick rolls.
Yeah, they were very good.
Yeah. All right, and that is Blackhand's turn. Oh no, I have a bonus action as well. Heck yeah. Hit him with my torch. No, I don't hit him with my torch. That's fine.
Fortunately not.
That's my turn.
Alright. Queequeg.
I'll move up 5 feet. I'll attack from over here, which should be an advantage. Am I correct?
Yes.
Alright, I'll attack him. 32.
Well hit.
Does it have a head? Because he just knocked one away.
How many heads does it have?
It's got several, so unfortunately doesn't have one that'll just kind of take it out.
That's fine. So 15 plus 26.
Plus he takes an extra 68 slashing damage because he doesn't die.
And then Vorpal damage, 31.
Good God.
Jesus Christ.
So that's, what, 41 plus 31 is 72 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he alive?
He
He's
is.
fine. He's totally fine.
I'll attack him again.
Oh my
And
god.
Vorpal
What
damage.
is this?
Welcome
You
back.
killed him. You killed him. Oh my god, he's already dead!
He's already dead.
Walter, you were talking mad
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
last week.
Queequeg's giving you a run for your money now, Walter.
It's only if I crit. This is all my luck right now.
Okay, don't forget though, you could also Great Weapon Mastery on top of that shit for an extra 10 damage, James.
Oh yeah, I did take Great Weapon Master. I totally forgot
Also,
about that.
if you
Did totally
crit,
forget about
if
that.
you crit with Great Weapon Master, you get to make an effort attack as a bonus action.
Correct.
And
Oh, yeah.
as the skeletal juggernaut falls apart, the bones begin to shake a little bit on the floor and scatter about, and then begin reassembling into 12 separate skeletons.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Give me a sec for the initiatives. God damn it, why is it whispering?
Do I rage now, or do I hold... I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Why are you so angry?
I think it was a bonus action.
It is still your turn.
Yes, bonus action, so I'll rage then as I see them start to do that. I'm angry because he didn't die after I just critted him twice, so...
I mean, he did die. He just broke into littler guys.
I don't like that.
It's like Russian nesting doll enemies.
Okay, so can I do, Ixon, so I know, can I do -5 for the Great Weapon Master on my sheet, and that works?
Yep. It will
Okay.
work if you just put it into the 2 hit.
Yeah.
Relatively simple.
Yep. Okay.
You gotta do a slash roll, Walter.
My turn is further away now.
Gotcha.
So,
So to my dreams.
Queequeg, is that it?
That is it, yes.
Fantastic. Well done. I'm very proud of you.
Are you?
I am. That you've come so far. To hey, you remember in like the second session or first session, whichever one it was, you got murked by a CR3, and here you are doing a 187.
I don't think that ever happened.
You did.
I missed that dragon. Oh, he was a good guy. What was his name?
Lenithon.
Lenithon, the blue dragon. Poor guy.
Blackhand, the untrained assassin, is going to miss. Hadrid, the untrained assassin,
It's going to goddamn hit.
is going to stab you right in the gut.
That's a horrible short sword.
Pretty poopy damage, though. You survived that pretty well.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
horrible
I did
short
fine.
sword.
Oh my god, if you had the enemies with Vorpals, I'd be so mad.
How did I get so
Did they all say that in unison?
No, just that guy.
Aw, that would have been a cool party trick if they all said it in unison.
Ixon, fireball.
I don't know. I kind of don't want to blow up my team yet.
No, please.
If I could
Tell
make
you
a
what,
request,
tell you
maybe heal the Goliath.
The Goliath,
Yeah.
the ones that aren't injured at all.
The one on the table. It had its chest ripped open and was getting fucked around by the big guy. Maybe save him
I
from
could.
total
I
death.
could.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Don't
But
waste
it
it.
is.
I could revive
it's
him.
Still,
Revive him
I was
after.
gonna say it's still fresh dead.
Yeah.
How about I won't need to heal anyone if everyone is fucking dead,
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
including us.
Oh wait.
Just murder everyone then.
I'm gonna kill all the skeletons.
Okay, cool.
Very soon.
Just do them like.
If
clockwise.
Ixon, if you're okay with it, I'll just do the one roll.
You can
I
do
think
one
that makes
roll.
more sense,
Okay.
yeah. If
Ooh.
You fail.
Mm.
Give up your dreams.
24 damage to all of them, and it's radiant. Skip, doop, dip, dop, dibbity,
Are they
bop,
all
bop.
dead? They're
They're
all
all
dead.
dead.
How many skeletons were there?
A lot.
12.
I think.
So the Juggernaut is super cool for two
I did
reasons.
more damage than you.
One, oh fucking A. Why is it still?
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Don't spoil the monster, because maybe you can use it on us in a different campaign or something.
Okay then. Just
Yeah,
that.
like don't tell us its weakness. If yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet. That is awesome, actually.
It dies and 12 skeletons pop out.
I hope you didn't think what this was done, because it's not.
Well, good thing I raged.
Yeah.
Would you like? How long has this corpse been dead for?
Give me a medicine check.
I'm very good at that.
Within the day. 24 hours, a little bit over 24 hours, but not quite 2 days.
Would you like this body to be alive again?
I would.
Very well. I'm going to raise it from the dead. with a 500 gold piece gem. Live!
And
By Sunni's grace, live.
the wound in his chest just doesn't really heal. It just kind of grows skin over it and leaving a real nasty, very visible scar. But that scar would have taken several months to heal otherwise, so the fact that it appeared just then is a miracle in itself.
Now, real quick, before he regains consciousness, do I recognize this Goliath?
Yes. I don't have any names for your tribes prepared, but if you do, it is Yeshwa-Naka.
Okay. This is Torvo Fishmonger. Just
Torvo.
fuck it.
Is he good with fish?
He is. That's why we named him that.
No. How's his wife?
Ugh, not so good.
Ah.
She is dead.
She
Tor-
Does she want to be revived as well?
If
So
you
he'll-
find her, maybe.
Cough up. He'll look around a little bit. Lock eyes
By
with you, Black
Sunni's
Hand.
grace, you live.
Hail, Torvo. Stand.
He'll get angry and grab your forearm, Black Hand.
I should have known it would be you to steal my death.
Yeah, we had to bring you back to figure out what the hell happened here. I'll be more than happy to send you down.
And he'll just kind of fall back on the table. Again, kind of defeat. He's pretty worn out. He was just cut open.
Tell me, Torvo, what happened?
The attacks in Icewind Dale, Luskin, Neverwinter. Our numbers are low, Blackened. Few of us remain now. We came south, looking for a new ship. Away off this rock. We found Torn, past the Setless Sea. That is our destination.
Very well. If I can find more of our people, I can help you get on your way. However, there will be a price.
I have nothing to give. You've already taken that which I've wanted all my life.
I have a better chance for you to earn a more glorious death. If you stand with the humans, the rest of the races, against the rise of Tiamat, we will not only give you a ship, but a reward far greater. Freedom from tyranny. Take back Icewind Dale. Live how you want to live.
And he kind of gives you a smile. And his he's still resting. His head's just kind of on the table and gives you a smile.
The Yeshwa-Naka hide from Tiamat. They do not wish to confront that which they know they will lose.
You must stand united with the rest of the world. If you turn from this fight, the Yeshwa-Naka will have no honor anywhere.
And he tears off a piece of his garb, soaks it in a little bit of the blood that's on the table and on his chest, and hands it to you.
Take this to Turn. They have all that they need to get there now. The Yeshwa-Naka will reach their destination. Give me my death now.
I'm gonna ask if the rest of you leave the room.
Bye.
You have strange customs, but I respect them.
Walter, that means you too.
Get out, Volta.
Oh,
God damn it. Volta, what do you think we're running here? A fucking rodeo?
I'm not even here, guys.
Get out!
And then taking my sword in both hands in order to give him the quickest death possible. We fucking crit him. Holy shit!
Quickest death possible. Fucking full
So-
sword.
The head just rolls off the back of the table, smiling.
Okay. I gather up the piece of blood-soaked cloth and notice that there's a chest in this room as well. Is it open?
It is.
Is there anything inside?
There is. Give me a dexterity check.
Ooh. Uh-oh. It sounds like this might be a living chest.
There's a dexterity check in this chest.
No, but when you open it, on the lid, there is a mechanism that once the hinges reach a certain point, it stabs out on both of the fronts. And then I'll need a constitution save. Okay. So it hurts. And you'll immediately take 11 points of poison damage and be poisoned for the next hour.
I'm just gonna immediately blow 5 lay on hands points and get rid of that.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Are
I
you
actually
resistant to poison?
Hold on. Oh, 1 second. I have divine health, which is immune to disease. Okay.
Right. A new
No,
disease.
Lay on hands, if you draw 5 points instead of just 1, you can expend a disease or poison from any target.
Oh.
So I
If you
can
played a
use
monk,
5 points of lay on hands and no more poison.
Okay.
if you played a
Perfect
monk,
damage.
you wouldn't have this problem at all.
That's true. Very true.
Time to take away all your paladin levels and become a monk.
Ooh.
And I'm sorry to disappoint, but it is just a private journal of somebody named Wendigo. Apparently she was a worshipper of Miracle, which there's several drawings of the flag and the necklace you found earlier. Ixon completely misidentified it as Baphomet.
Of course, Baphomet. Demon Lords. Naturally.
That's why all the skeletons and the signs to Miracle. Or Micro.
The ones that the Dragonborn that worship.
Shut
Well,
up.
I'll hand the semi-religious journal off to Ixon. And do we wanna
It's
go
not a
in?
religious journal. It's just it's her personal journal. Tales of her exploits, the treasures she's won, the ships she's taken, the souls she's claimed, and how she's just joyed in tormenting and torturing each one until breaking them, turning her into her ghostly pirate crew. Your buddy,
What a
Tor-
pleasant woman.
you saved your buddy Torvo from that fate.
I agree with everything you just said, except for the fact that it's probably got the same symbol on the front that was on the skull.
Yep,
And now he
and the
has both of
flags.
those things. Yeah. Oh, I have the flag. Or no, I
What
have the
a-
flag of the Yeshwa-Naka, not this flag.
Right, there's several flags flying all around the fortress.
So
She
which
sounds like
story
a
do we
very
wanna
bad
go into next?
So, I will say, shit, I should have had this prepared already. Yep, you're roughly along this coast here, so it'd only take you another day, or day and a half maybe. So all in all, if you were to sail back to Waterdeep, you would have been gone 4 days.
Oh, that's not bad.
Tourne is way north. It's not even on this map. It's on the newer, updated version of the Sword Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a several week journey.
Where's Avernus?
Well, maybe when we get back to Waterdeep, we can send word to Turin and try and summon them. We can ask them if they'll come, and if they don't come, then whatever.
I had to look it up, but it's pronounced Tourne.
Torn? Okay.
Tourne.
Well, we'll send a message to Torn as soon as we get back to Waterdeep. It's not prevalent to us right now to journey all the way up there and back. I don't even know if the Frost Skimmer would be okay with that. We didn't pay for that.
No,
much,
yeah,
okay?
you would need a ship. You'd need a sailing vessel.
Yeah. So unfortunately, right now, that's not the case. But maybe we get back to Waterdeep and spot this ship that we now have the deed to. Who knows? Yeah. Can we go back to the encounter map?
Yeah.
All right. Queequeg's door or Ixon's door, guys?
My door is better than your door.
Ixon's
Because my
it is.
door is adorable.
Why not both?
I want a different map.
All right. Well, I'll go over here with Queequeg to this door then.
I want a different map.
You should be on this.
Uh,
Are you on the green island?
yeah.
You might have to refresh. Everyone else is on this map.
I'm not on that map, you liar.
But you both find similar states of affairs in each room. Just ransacked, torn, the supplies have been stripped, the netting, foods, anything that could be taken that wasn't bolted down or completely useless has been taken.
Alright. Then we're going back.
To Cali. And there's my copyright strike.
You made it.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
The chest is open. I knew it.
Is it empty?
It is empty.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now we know where my people are, and we know what their plan is, but we can't really reach out to them at this point.
To hide. The plan is to hide.
That's why I'm gonna try and like call them out. Can I roll an intimidation check and write the number in the letter so that when it gets there, they can
I rolled a 22. Come.
Walks up to the bandit chief. Hey, you shouldn't attack us. Fucking throws metal dice at his forehead. Rolls a natural 20. He's like, okay, I guess I better shouldn't attack you.
Oh, I don't want to play Baldur's Bones here. I'm kind of on duty right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of on duty raiding caravans.
So you guys want to go back and kill those pirates on the way back?
I don't think we should have another tavern situation where we murder people for being impolite. Personally,
Okay, but do you want to kill those pirates on the way back?
I do, but I don't think we should.
All right.
I mean, I'm just gonna say you guys are on a limited time crunch.
you're a time crunch. We have a 10-day.
I have to get back to my. I gotta get back to my mud hut.
I've got to get back to my mansion.
So
My
we'll
man-
hop back onto the frost skimmer and make way for Waterdeep.
All right. And as promised, 4 days have passed. You're on the morn of the 4th day. You owe the crew 80 gold pieces, 20 gold a day,
Actually, we already prepaid 100, so they owe us 20.
and they will happily pay you back.
Okay, and I will give that back to Walter since he did not take part in the journey itself. He will get back 120 gold. Not only did you put your gold back, you made profit, motherfucker.
Beautiful.
I can still hear you guys. I'm just going to use the loo real quick.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So what I would like to do then, while we are pulling into the harbor, Queequeg, could you give me a hand? Maybe trying to look for the curse breaker. Not that we know exactly what it looks like, but
But it should be here.
yes. Well,
well,
maybe not should be here, but oh, wait a second.
Can we look for the fabulous Bayline?
I know what we can do. It's familiar in the sense that we know its name and know what type of ship it is, which would be a galleon. So, I will cast the spell, Locate Object. Is the Curse Breaker within 1,000 feet of the docks of Waterdeep?
It is not, but
Okay.
Queequeg.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure you're here because I can't see you anymore. Ha
Okay,
ha.
I see.
I can see you.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
I can see both of you.
So, Queequeg, since you've spent a lot of time in the dock ward, in the taverns, each time you've come to Waterdeep, that's one of your first stops. Come to think of it, you've heard that name mentioned amongst the Dead Sail pirate gang.
The Curse Breaker. Curse Breaker.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, other people know of the ship, and other people are either employed by it or have been approached to be employed by it.
I would head to the. I guess I would. Blackhand, we should head over to the tavern and see if we can find some information about it.
Agreed. If you've heard about it, let's seek it out.
I know a guy there.
I'm gonna head to my mud.
Well, I don't know
Walter,
him, but I know him.
Yes.
Walter, you get some very handy-dandy cool things once I can find it. There it is.
With a handy dandy notebook, because I really need one of those.
You get the hand-drawn sketches of each of the chromatic dragons from birth to adulthood and their habits.
You recognize immediately that the black dragons are the best of them all. Through your research.
Among the research, what you learned at the hunting lodge outside of Parnast, when you went through the book and your grandfather's name was mentioned as part of the old cult, but the new cult, there was no mention of the Babel line, that still holds up. Your grandfather and the lineage before him was high-ranking members of the previous cult of the dragon, the one that wasn't so much causing as much of a ruckus as it is today. They were more obsessed with Dracoliches and misinterpreting the texts as undead dragons ruling the world, and thus never really got that far in their goals or their plans. It did end with your grandfather. Xonthal never was recruited in either cult.
Oh, okay.
You also learn of a secret bunker slash wares area in an alley in Waterdeep that's been converted into a kind of wizard's playground area. And beyond that alleyway, those who know how to get there, really just the current open lord of Waterdeep, can get through it.
The current Lord of Waterdeep?
Open Lord of Waterdeep, which is Lady Larel Silverhand.
Okay.
But beyond the alleyway and in that bunker slash war room is another set of dragon slaying arrows, as well as a number of other equipment that could be useful in the coming fight.
Okay. So, quick question. Now, you said that my grandfather was the end of the Babel line being part of the old cult, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What about all that bullshit that Xonthal was telling me about, where my grandfather basically forced him into it?
Xonthal was an extremely low-ranking cult member, and it was very recent when he had entered into their ranks. This is still pretty old times. You know, they still have to rely on bird ravens or horseback unless they're magical in some ways to get this information. So some foot soldier in the ranks of the cult isn't going to make it on there.
Gotcha. Okay, so he tried to end it with our line, but I guess folded once he thought I was dead. Gotcha.
He said he was playing the part. He wanted to infiltrate their ranks and gain a higher lead so he can take out the head himself.
Which is not my grandfather, but this Jorgen Paul guy.
Yeah, Jorgen Paul is the lead that you got. He's one of the guys that said, "Hey, I'm at Xonthal's tower. I'm ready to defect from the cult." The leader, Ixen, would tell you, is Severin.
Okay.
And that guy.
Yeah, I remember this guy. Okay.
Severin's name.
Hey, I know a guy like that.
He is the one who correctly translated the text, and he is the one who sent the cult on their new path to bring Tiamat in. And he's the reason why they've been able to get the Red Wizards on their side, the Devils on their side, all of these people, and amass this army as quickly as he has.
Okay. If I remember from last session, there was some hate between the cult of Draco Liches and the current cult.
Yes. At Skyreach Castle, you learned that as well.
Yep, at Skyreach Castle. Yep. And I also learned that Xonthal's tower is where they're at. I had a location. How many days would it take to travel there?
Xonthal's, it would take about a week. It's actually north of the Serpent Hills, if you remember where the Tome of Diderius was.
Okay.
That's where the Giants dropped you off at Barskier Bridge, just outside.
Okay.
Xonthal's tower is just northeast of that area.
Perfect.
But, now this has taken you several hours per day to pore over these books. You have to go through deep parts of the library, parts that are forbidden, and you have to flex your status a little bit here and there to get to some of these texts. One thing you learn is the dragon masks, and how, if you can forgive me for bringing a real world example here, the masks are more like Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, where there are a focusing device more so than something that actually gives power. So while taking the dragon masks away from the cult is a huge blow to Tiamat's power, it's not everything.
It's not like just because we have the green dragon masks, we suddenly have dominion over green dragons. Tiamat still is in control of them.
Right, but
It's
it'll
more
be
of like a symbol of status for communication among ranks.
Well, that
What-
and the item does in and of itself imbue magical abilities, but the magical abilities imbued by the item are not the item's true power.
Right.
Once the Mask of the Dragon Queen is fully formed, and that's what Severin and the cult has right now, that's what they're using in addition to other means to bring Tiamat into this world. That mask is how they can communicate directly with Tiamat. While you get to communicate with green dragons or black dragons, the Mask of the Dragon Queen communicates directly to Tiamat. And he says, hey, we're bringing you up here right now, let's go. And with that, since you guys have two of them, their ability to do that has been severely reduced, and now they have to rely on other means.
Okay.
So, like, maybe to control the green dragons now, they're holding, like, the, young green dragons from the rest of the green dragons. And they're like, we'll fucking kill them all if you don't serve us. Because we have the green dragon mask, they can't use that anymore. Who knows, though?
I don't.
I don't either.
Okay. Anything else?
I like masks.
One thing that would give you a clue is that one thing that this new cult has been doing is taking mass amounts of prisoners. They didn't used to kidnap people. They were happy to just take some dead bodies for the bones. But now they're taking prisoners alive.
They must be using their life force. Or
something.
slave labor.
Life force or slave labor, yeah. Sacrifice. Or both.
But when the
We could
time...
go interrogate those cult prisoners that came here last, not third
Yeah.
council, but second council.
When
Yep.
the time comes, Lady Laurel Silverhand will be the only one able to access that vault of supplies. So, at that time, it would behoove you to ask Silverhand, say, hey, there's not going to be a better time than this. You need to go get that stuff.
Could an agent of Lady Silverhand, or does it have to be her herself?
Only her. Lady Silverhand is descendant from deities. She is kind of a demigod. Ixen, would you say that's a fair thing to say, a demigod? Like half god, half mortal?
That's a fair way to put it. The Emerald Enclave also
Like
has a
Hercules.
fun fact.
Yeah, exactly like Hercules, but with wizards.
So she
So-
put the Glad and Gladiator.
If we're
Right.
talking about the Vault of Dragons, assuming.
Maybe.
Does it say what
was
else is
never.
in that bunker cache?
Supplies to
Because-
end the coming days. There are dragon arrows. There are several +2 and +3 crossbows, +3 bows, that sort of thing. Like it is meant for
The artillery room.
right. It's meant for the Force Grey.
But
To-
basically, I just discovered that we have an armory.
Yes. A really good armory.
Really good armory. Oh boy, that +3 is hot. Okay. Cool.
Can we send word through the city guard to have Walter meet us at the tavern?
Yep. Yeah,
Alright.
everybody, at this point, everybody knows Valter. Lord Valter.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's send a city guardsman, just some
At least-
lowly...
The guy who
At least
dresses
everybody
in robe.
At least everybody in the guard knows Lord
Yeah.
Valter. A lot of the
Carries
city
the
folk
huge
are
ass
actually
crossbow.
recognizing the Dragon's Bane symbol. And they're saying, oh, that's Ixen Dragon's Bane. And I heard he's recruiting, and they're going to be the most noble house. They'll sit right next to the council. And somebody else will say, council? What? Crazy!
What? What?
So, yeah, I flick a silver piece to a guard and say, bring Lord Walter to this tavern now. And we'll wait for Walter here.
Takes about an hour. But, Walter, you do get word. And it's up to you if you would like to.
Yeah, I will go visit my friends, welcome them back after their 10-day journey.
Yeah. 4 days. But,
Oh, it's only 4 days? Okay.
yep.
Okay, cool. So I'll greet you guys. I'll inform you of the information that I've been learning in the past 4 days.
Yay!
And I'll also inform you guys that we could definitely go visit the leader of the Draco Liches and possibly get them to turn on the new cult and possibly help us out. At a price, though. They will eventually be our enemy, and they may betray us. But it's more forces, more meat to fall in line for other dragons to hit, and not us.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Exactly.
Why would the enemy of our enemy though want payment?
Why would they assist us, you mean?
Correct. Well, no,
first-
but like they would assist us, but why would they want payment from us if
Oh, they-
we're only helping them as well?
I don't know if they would want payment from us. I'm just saying I fully plan on betraying this cult, but I think right now they might be a pretty good force to have in our hands.
They're a very dangerous people to work with.
Oh, extremely. But
Xonthar's not going to like working with Draco Liches.
I'm not gonna like working with Draco Liches. Not gonna lie.
Necromancers.
Maybe it's not a good idea to go after the old cult.
I know a fellow named Draco.
Hoh'to, you kind of hear some muffled noises coming from your backpack. Sounds like talking.
From my backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pull off my backpack and open it up.
Hoh'to, are you there?
Yes?
It's Macath.
Is she speaking through one of her sending stones?
She is.
Oh, nifty. I didn't know they were two-way.
Mm-hmm. Quickly, the lead. It turns out it's true.
Which lead?
She can't say more than that. It's 25 words at a time.
Yeah.
Who's that
She
from?
didn't say where she was.
It was from Macath.
So our two leads were that there's someone in the tower and that there's a defector.
No, the defector, or the embassy to Thay is occupied.
Yeah.
Nobody can get in, and nobody has come out. And the other
Okay.
I will-
is the defector at the tower.
Oh, so there's a defector at a tower and then the embassy of Thay.
Right, which is here in Waterdeep.
I'm assuming that she is meaning the defector rumor is true, and that she's located the tower and the defector within. Do we know what tower it would be, or no?
Not yet. Last rumor you heard would be Xonthal's tower, and that was, like I said, past the Serpent Hills.
I'll get a guard to tell me where she is, or at least try and track her down. Or
That's probably
Sir.
not going to work.
we
I
may
can
have to
just
get
talk-
to like a council. Oh, that's
Sir,
right.
I can
there
just talk to her.
are many tieflings in Waterdeep, sir.
That's fair.
I
I'll
can
let
just
Ixon
talk to her.
Yeah, do that.
McCaff, firstly, where are you? Also, what lead is it? Also, good to hear from you again.
Likewise, Ixon, I hear your troops are coming along quite nicely, and that you've survived your little journey on the sea. The weather was fair, I assume?
You are so many words over 25.
It was cold and there were bones everywhere, but it was pleasant. I don't say how much. I'm just spending a shit ton of spell slots.
Yeah.
Just casting at higher levels so you can
Vocal.
talk longer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
She's
we don't
great.
have much time, but I'm at the...
God damn.
Where are you
I'm-
at?
I'm-
Where are you at?
I'm
Crimson?
totally kidding. I'm totally
I
kidding.
spent my 6th level slots.
No, she is at the council.
Hmm.
Alright, thanks.
Make our way to the council and see what lead she's talking about. Everyone agreed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna send for me in my mud hut, or am I just gonna assume y'all are going there?
I
You
can't
did
send
that the
it.
whole time. What are you talking about?
I literally went
Hey,
to my mud hut the moment we
Hadrian.
arrived.
Can
While
you
you're at-
follow us? Can you come to the council? I hope your mud hut is good.
So, Hadrid, it's a little muggy. It's the fall months, so the mosquitoes are out. It's those dry heats towards the end of summer. So the mud hut is more of a bog than you would expect, but it does prove to be the perfect incubation chamber for your egg.
Hatched, by the way.
It did hatch.
It did hatch.
Curious thing when it was hatching, it kind of broke open and then kind of glitched out of reality and then came back and glitched out again, and a little baby spider came out.
I actually had a visitor in my mud hut, or as you call it, a bog. It was my old warlock trainer. His name is Albert Dumbledeuce. And I also he brought me a gift. It was a cool gift. It's like a mirror almost, and I didn't realize. None of you told me how fat and hairy I was getting, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, my spider hatched finally. I've decided to name her Aragon.
There's no exercise to be had when you're watching over an egg, making sure it's tended to correctly and will be born with healthy. Will be born healthy. So for the last 4 or 5 days, you've just done nothing but engorged yourself on some snacks, sat in the hut, practiced your blasting a little bit where you could, directed some of Ixon's knights to the estate since you were just parked right outside. Nope, you want that estate, not my estate.
Not my mud hut. Sorry. No, it's great.
You want that one over there.
Really
And,
confused.
The snacks kind of got to you, and you're putting on a little bit of a gut. More than a bit of a
I would
gut.
say, yeah.
So,
All right, I'll come to your fucking meeting.
Hadrid shows up late, but not too late, as they were waiting for the full strangers to show. And Lady Laurel will calm everybody. Here. I now call this council to start. Strangers, as you know, the Harpers have been investigating a lead on a possible defector at Xonthal's tower. Xonthal, a mad mage who has long since been dead. Or at least thought to be dead. Probably still true. Regardless, we know now that the tower is occupied. It would stand to reason that if the tower is occupied, and we've received this letter, it's worth investigating.
Agreed. Let us make haste to Xonthal's tower.
Indeed. But unfortunately, time is something we no longer have to spare. The Enclave tells us that the forces the cult has amassed are now sat directly outside the dormant volcano inside the Well of Dragons. Its airs constantly patrolled day and night. If this defector is true, we need all the help we can get at this time.
Oh, Walter,
Yes.
how much help do you think is all the help?
All of the help? It's a lot. And quite frankly, just having my last name might mean a lot to these people.
No, what I meant by that was the horrible idea we spoke of before coming here.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
His last name should.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So should we inform the council about that?
It might be worth a try.
Of
Alright, so
what?
listen. Yeah, I'm telling you. Our buddy Lord Walter here has an ancestor who's part of the old cult. See, we're dealing with two cults here. We got ourselves a
Yes,
new
we've
cult.
done our research before appointing him to the Force Grey.
Right. So, enemy of our enemy is our friend, and then becomes our enemy, and we have to crush him as well. But the old cult may stand with us against the new cult.
Brown Anvil and Xonthal were both.
I agree, Xonthal.
It's
It is a
nasty
terrible
business. Nasty business dealing with the Arcane Brotherhood already. Now you want to invite the enemy into our homes?
I don't want to, but I also don't want to die. Which is the lesser evil? Death for all humankind? All the races of men? Or another fight after the end of this battle? All our forces will be together. We can stand united and crush them as the battle ends.
Anthar will leave his seat and stand, and he's still pretty much the same height above the table as he was when he was sitting. And
Stout man.
the strangers have brought the metallic dragonflight to us. Something we all thought impossible. I say we give them this opportunity once more.
And I'll pound the Order of the Gauntlet symbol on my chest armor and raise my fist to him in a salute.
Hi! Then it is settled, Lady Silverhand will say. But the issue of time is still a problem. Strangers, if you will follow me, I will call this meeting to an end.
Okie dokie. Let's follow the lady.
Hello.
Get on your feet. Does
And-
that play when we leave?
We're about to take our first break. But she'll lead you down an alleyway, and then down another alleyway, to a really poor spot of town. Surprisingly, there is a guard on duty. Just a regular standard city guard, but they typically don't come to these parts of Waterdeep. These parts are really, they come around, make sure there's no bones or dead corpses in the alleyway, or nobody's getting outright harassed in the open. But other than that, it's not the greatest part.
Right.
So the people definitely take note of seeing a Force Grey member and the Open Lord of Waterdeep walking around. She motions to one of the guards and whispers something, and he stands at full attention in front of a rundown house. And she opens the door and waves her hand, and the illusion fades, and it becomes this real ornate kind of hovel. And then she'll wave her hand again as she's motioning you guys in, and the illusion will again take form into just this shabby rundown house.
Is this like the Harry Potter house?
Is this the Order of the Phoenix?
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
And inside, if you guys enter,
We do.
Of
Yes.
course.
Mm-hmm.
a nice hearth, exquisitely crafted wood on the tables and chairs, the same that is now residing in the Dragon's Bane estate. Inside the center of the living room is a teleportation circle. And she gives you a sly smile and a wink. Harper's secret weapon.
Teleportation.
It'll absolutely help us turn the tides. I've never experienced teleportation magic except for the other day. So let's hope round number 2 goes as well as round number 1.
And where
Before we
exactly?
skip onto this, exactly, yes. Where are we going?
There is a village named after the tower. The village, also called Xonthal's Tower. We have an establishment just outside of that.
All right.
It's not very creative.
I ask Lady Silverhand if she can do me a favor. I don't want to go in this with just the 6 of us here. 5 of us here, my apologies.
Rip.
I tell her, I ask if we can send a guard to go grab Xonthal.
It's a wise decision.
It would be good to see his training come in
And
handy.
make sure that that he has brought a crossbow, but also I want the crossbow brought to me, but him put in shackles around his hands for now, and I want the key given to me.
She'll peek out the door. Head to the Dragon's Bane estate. Find, what was the name?
Xonthal Babel.
Find Xonthal Babel and bring him to me at once. A gold piece is in it for you if you bring him to me within the hour. And he'll salute and rush off as fast as he can, kind of tripping over the mud a little bit as he's running off.
Ooh, he want that gold.
Oh, speaking of gold, Walter, I have some money for you.
Ah,
120 gold pieces.
And it's there where we'll take our first break. Let's do a tenner. So come back at 7:40, 10 minutes from now.
Yeah, coming back with ice cream.
See you then.
I'll see you then.
she's just seeing her on camera. Hagrid. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Is that Chris's new character?
Yep.
There is no token?
So, he said, because people kept calling him Hagrid, he wants to embrace it, and he bought a spider.
Wow. That would be such a fun character to play. A druid, probably. Ogre. Giant.
No, he's still himself.
I know, I'm saying if you actually made Hagrid, that would be awesome. I really love Rook's new character.
Yeah.
I think it's such a fun character idea. It reminds me of like LA Noir. And how stupid the guys from LA, like the NPCs were in that game.
Yeah. His new character was good.
The kid's fucking 17.
But, he bought a spider. He said he ate a whole bunch. And put on some weight. And he bought a mud hut. He said his buddy, named Albert Dumbledeuce, came and visited him and gifted him with a mirror. And when the spider hatched, he decided to name it Aragorn.
A mirror.
The mirror that lets you see that which you desire most. From Harry Potter 1.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with Aragorn?
Nothing.
Oh, those are unrelated things.
I think it was Aragorn. It might have been Aragog, like the actual spider. But yeah, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be Hagrid. So now he's Hagrid.
Wow. Ridiculous. I forgot that was this group. I thought you were playing or
I will go last. Hey! I wish every day was the first day. Yeah. Hey! I wish every day was the first day. Yeah. Was the first day. Anybody else listen to Michael Scott? Anybody else here? Bueller? Bueller?
Do you believe in love after love? I drove all night to get to you.
DM's getting muted.
I
Come
say you
on.
should come to Michael Scott.
I like how Oscar was moved over to AFK.
It auto does it after 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
So Michael Scott sinks into the unknown. That one cracks me up every time.
I'm hoping that this doesn't fire back on me.
I'm not
Oh, well.
playing that.
Too late. I've already played it.
It's not
in the
happening.
It's in the quay.
It's not happening.
I
I'm
used
just
to
gonna.
think that's how that word was pronounced. It's quay.
Bro, it's in the quay, bro.
It's in the quay.
So,
Okay.
can anybody else see James? I can't. I can only see Scott now.
I don't think James is here yet.
I'm reconnecting.
Me too.
I can see James.
See James.
Please don't spit at me.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't spit at me now that I'm not talking through Roll20.
Chris, how come you're not on cam?
Wait, which me?
Yeah, you.
Miller time.
I'm on cam.
I don't see you.
I see a black screen for you, so sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Got him. Hey, I see James.
I don't see Chris.
I just refreshed my Roll20.
Refresh.
Yeah, refresh it.
We're still waiting on Ixon anyway.
It's
Surprise to
7:41.
motherfucking prize.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You know what? Since we're waiting on Nixon, let's just call it a night.
I agree. We've played a solid hour and 40 minutes, hour and a half.
Was he a little upsetty last time that happened?
Yeah.
He seriously
done.
was
I mean,
on like 30 seconds after you all signed off. I sat in the channel for another couple minutes and he was on like immediately. I was like,
Oh,
no, we literally just called it. He had posted in the channel, 2 minutes, I need 2 minutes. And that's when we were
12
like,
minutes later. Yeah, 12 minutes later.
It was like 6 or 7 minutes after
Yeah.
you said that.
Yeah, we waited a long ass time. But, you know, shit
We
happens.
were done anyway. I mean, it's not like,
Speaking of which, since we're waiting on him, hey, Queequeg, you don't
Yo.
have to go to work tomorrow, do you?
I'm back.
I do not, kind of. Why?
Well, I already asked him if he's a hard out, and he said yes, he is a hard out at 9.
Oh, yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Balls.
I'm actually hard out too because I actually have to be sworn tonight. So,
Gotcha.
Oh. Oh.
So while we're waiting, Queequeg,
We're not
Yeah.
waiting.
What are you waiting for? I'm here.
can you
Ixon's
buy me
back.
a Javelin of Lightning?
How much do they cost?
Can you even hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear.
How much?
But didn't people already pay for you to get that nice shield?
You did?
So
Do you
Well,
know
yes.
how much of a spending spree I went on that day?
I do.
Oh, man.
But Javelin of Lightning does not require attunement and hot bullshit.
I'm not about to pay 1,500 gold for hot bullshit.
Once per day, you just get to go, this is that.
I can
Sure.
do that for free.
Hell yeah.
I
Can
literally
you
do
buy
that
me
daily.
a plus free shield?
You only need one?
Can somebody buy me some butterbeer?
Alright. Bought.
A Javelin of Lightning.
Yes.
Alright.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yes, get snacks right now, bro. I got pizza rolls, I got ho-hos, I got ding-dongs, I got
What do you
apple
call it a
pies.
ho-hos?
Your mom.
Ooh,
I got
me.
everything.
And then...
Chris, don't interrupt.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
good. How are you?
Oh, okay.
When did Hagrid join our campaign?
It's Hadrid, okay?
No, that's Hagrid right there.
No. I'm telling you, I put on a lot of weight and I haven't had a shave since I've met you guys, so.
So, you step through the teleportation circle. The world around you dissolves and then reappears a moment later as you feel kind of like a falling sensation and then a sudden drop to the ground, but you're still on your feet. And as you exit the hovel, it's just outside a real small village, about the size of Greenest. People seem to be going about their business. Just beyond the village, you see a massive garden, hedges the size of twice of Blackhand, and a massive tower at the center of all of it.
Okay. Is Xonthal there?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, you're fine.
Ignore the blue dragon in this graphic.
Xonthal, your arm is looking good.
I can't ignore it. That's all I can see.
There's a dragon in that image? Where?
Waldo's also there. Do you see him? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that
Fussy
a bird
pants.
or a child?
Fussy pants.
Oh, you guys heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was Morgan.
Harley out there fucking spilling drinks again?
No, that was Morgan.
I know it was Morgan.
Actually, that Toll of the Dead should be stronger.
I wish y'all lived closer. Because, like, you know, she's going to start, like, walking before you know it, man.
Oh, I know.
It's going to happen so fast.
I know. She's already starting to roll over. It's ridiculous.
Her eyes are, like, looking around like, I know there's some shit here that I don't understand, but I want to understand it.
Yep.
Has she taken her first deal with a devil yet?
Not yet.
Not that we can know, you know? I mean, it's up to her.
You make your way.
Get a sense of events.
You make your way through the village, and it's as quaint as it looks. Farmers, millers, some blacksmith here and there. Everyone's happy. They greet you nicely. If you'd like to talk to people, you can.
No.
But there's a pretty clear path from the road to the tower.
I would like to talk to people.
A fine settlement you've got here. How long has this been around?
Oh, as far as we've known, it's just the most beautiful thing, don't you think?
It does look very nice, good architecture, but I mean, why was it built so close to the tower?
Oh, well, you know, never really thought about it. We're just happy to have a home.
You never thought about why you're dangerously close to an ancient wizard's tower?
Oh, there's been some activity lately, sure, but it's never bothered
There's
us
been
any.
activity lately. Like what?
Oh, some nasty-looking fellows, but well, they let us be, so we let them be.
That's fair enough.
Aren't you worried that they won't leave you be?
Well, they would be the first.
To not leave you be?
Aye. Seems rumors of the tower has drawn people away from the town. And that's quite alright with us.
What are the rumors?
Oh, you know. Your run-of-the-mill. Built by a wizard, dangerous traps, he doesn't want anybody entering, that sort of thing.
Who's lived here the longest?
I think the village elder, Tobin.
Do you mind if we speak to your village elder? Is he accepting visitors?
Oh, always happy to have visitors.
Let's go visit this elder then.
Oh,
Very well.
sure. Follow me. And he leads you to a slightly bigger house. Most houses are about the same in terms of size and accommodations. But he does lead you to one where there's a very old man surrounded by two handmaids that are just, making sure he's comfortable. He's sitting comfortably. He's got some incense burning around him.
Greetings, Toll.
Yes, welcome to Xonthal's tower.
How long have you lived here?
85 years now.
Is he a human? Or elf, or what is it?
He's human.
Did you live here when the wizard was active?
No. Legend has it, Xonthal built the tower a century ago.
Legend has it. Who told you of this legend?
It's been passed down from family to family.
So your family has been here longer than 85. Well, your time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's been a century, this man is clearly already pretty old.
About 85.
About 85, so yeah. I mean, his dad would have been alive. What'd your dad say? Like, when did the tower just spring up? Didn't you freak your dad out?
Oh, a master of conjuration and elemental evocation, Xonthal was. He kept the company of genies and the elementals. But above all, he cherished his privacy. So, the tower came forward. We set up camp here. Never questioned. And thus were left alone. We took it as a blessing. A place hidden from the world's troubles.
Yeah, there's no way that would ever bite you in the ass. Well, you wish to approach the tower.
I appreciate your wisdom.
The hobbits just like set up camp right next to fucking Mordor Tower and everything. Like, yeah, you know, no one ever comes here, so we'll be fine.
Be warned.
It's not that terrible of an idea.
Really not.
Be warned. Legends of the tower are true. Those who are not cunning will be lost forever in the maze.
I'm sorry, did you say mace?
Maze.
Like there's corn?
Mice?
Yes.
Well,
Also,
there
did
is
you call me a cunning?
maze.
I'm pretty sure we can just fly over the maze. We'll be fine.
Gentlemen, corn! No one? Maze? Maze is called corn? Anyone?
Yeah, we're with you, man.
Hey,
we're all together.
We get it.
Okay,
We get it.
alright, okay, alright, okay.
All right.
And yeah,
Alright,
just
see you later.
just on the edge of town. The town is no more than half a mile wide, so 5-minute stroll from this end to that end will get you there.
Patrick
This is what we
does
call a
not
stoplight
understand miles.
Okay.
Can you do it in metric for me, please?
You translated yards.
Half a kilometer? I don't know. I don't know metrics offhand. Sorry.
That's not very big.
Actually, Imperial would be the movement, the measurement used, because that's how you move in combat. That's how weapon reach.
Well, I spend most of my time in Romania, so I don't know Imperial.
Okay, well, Imperial's all they got here, so you better learn up.
I'll just follow y'all.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I do want. Are we still with that guy right now?
Yep.
What do you mean by cunning?
Why is it so close to another word?
The wizard Xonthal designed his maze to trap those within, never to visit his tower. You must be smart. You must be wise. You must be cunning.
So, like, could we just fly over it?
What is the maze made out of?
Mostly hedge and twigs and vines that we've seen, though we dare not come any closer, for once you step foot within, you are in for good.
How do you know Xonthal's still there?
Xonthal has not patrolled these lands since I have been born. It is occupied now by brutes.
Have any of you ever been to that tower?
Fools, drunks, wandering children. We've built that fence, and he motions to the end of town. to keep those away, but those foolish enough will always find a way.
So is the tower like the Grinch's house?
How many children have you lost in that maze?
Too many. Shake his head.
Yeah, you're gonna instruct your guards to let us right through that fence.
We have no guards.
So we're just gonna go right through your fence.
Hold up, I have
You-
questions.
Most welcome to. I just offer you a word of caution.
What's the word of caution?
Well, that was it. Be cunning, be wise, and it's,
Oh.
It's
You can't
dangerous.
say I offer you a word of caution.
No,
and
no,
then say
he's
anything
no,
after
he's
that.
saying you're saying, hey, we're just gonna march through. He's like, yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to warn you first.
So now
I-
fly over it.
The maze is mystical. Deep powers guard its borders.
Hold on, man. We are like level 12 adventurers. Did you seriously not see that the maze is magical was coming? 'Cause I'm not surprised in the least that the maze is magical.
I saw it coming from a kilometer away, bro.
How does that dragon get in and out then?
Son of a bitch.
There is no dragon.
There's
If
not
there's no
been
dragon, then why are we here?
there's not been a dragon sighting since I was a young boy.
Which was
Like 3,000
approximately
years ago?
2,000 years ago, yeah.
Jinx.
We are the same person and it hurts.
Now you have heard of us, right?
We're the Blackstreet Boys, brother.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Nope.
Though I do
Yeah.
take pleasure in knowing you now. And I'll give you kind of a toothy grin. He's lost a few in his old age.
I walk. I'm going to the maze. I'm just leaving.
I
this guy.
appreciate
I am
your.
following Queequeg.
I am.
I
tired of this
appreciate
guy.
the meeting.
I'm like,
Get out of here.
And he'll reach
I
out
have enjoyed the
a
time.
shaky, kind of bony, veiny hand.
ew.
Nixon will be a decent human being.
The pleasure was all mine, and I do hope you make it alive.
Wait,
Ethan has to make a constitution save
Is
or
there-
he's going to catch the old.
is there anyone who's made it to the tower and come back to tell the story?
Oh, none who would trouble us with their tales. We've seen more of those dressed in purple and black come in and out.
I ain't even mad at you. You fucking credit.
All right.
I will live forever.
You're super duper not old. Congratulations.
So-
Very young.
Blackhand and Queequeg, you leave the Elder's Tavern.
That guy is definitely Xonthal, right?
Why is Chuck Norris talking to us right now?
And then I'm gonna ask Xonthal if he's ever been to the tower.
It's Vontel. You don't know your
Vontel,
own
wow.
dad's name?
No, I'm saying it wrong to
Was
make
it
it seem
not?
like I'm not his son.
Are you sure it's
No,
not?
Hoh'to.
And
I have never been there, you little bitch. Fuck you.
Why is there so much fanfare when
yeah,
he talks? Even the
that's
bards.
pompous. And he'll kind of say back in a gruff voice, yeah, Colt talked about using it as a headquarters. Didn't think they'd actually be able to get through it.
Have you ever gone through it?
Nope. Took that away from me before I got the chance.
Great. I'm gonna toss him. Is he just like in his rags? Did they suit him up with any armor?
He is. He's got the stat block of an assassin, so he is wearing studded leather, has a short sword and a light crossbow, and has
The Dragon's Bane
his own set
insignia.
of news. He
Okay.
does actually have the Dragon's Bane insignia because he was training at the estate.
He's a cool guy.
To protect his face, I'm gonna toss him my old helmet and tell him to wear that.
And then gives a kind of sly smirk. Alright. And put it
He's
on.
left
Time is
that
now for
light
redemption.
behind.
Looking kind of hard to see in this thing, don't you think?
I've always been able to see well.
Pussy
hold
ass
on.
Jerry Cantrell.
Can I see the mask for a second?
Don't put holes in my mask.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. I was just gonna brute force my Goliath right through that shit, like yeah.
Yeah.
So as you make your way,
To do that, so I won't.
as you all collect your things, get Xonthal fitted out, and leave the Elder's hut, Ixen, you greet him, or bid him a fond farewell, and thank him for the pleasure of his company, because you're nice.
I am.
You prepare to step into the garden path before you, when you notice movement high up on the tower. A human male, dressed in black robes, stands on the balcony, waving something over his head. It's a little hard to make out the details from where you guys are standing, but as he's waving it about, you definitely catch streaks of blue, and it looks like a mask of some sorts. And he calls out, "Heroes! They saw you in the village! I've taken the mask, but they'll realize it's missing within minutes. Look for me beneath the tower, for it's only place I have a chance to hide. This is the key that will let you teleport into the dungeon." And as he speaks and pulls it out, he holds forward a sort of white glimmering hourglass key. "I will leave it behind after I use it, but others may find it before you do." And he looks quickly over his shoulder as another figure dashes out onto the balcony behind him. And you see a clashing of blades that flash in the sunlight, and spellfire erupts between the two. And the figure who is speaking out to you guys throws his attacker over the railing before dashing back inside.
Alright, let's get the fuck in there.
Time to get a
Okay.
mask.
One last thing before we go in. Which
Yeah.
of you hits things the most?
Quiggity quacks.
Vulture.
Wait, what?
It actually hits things the most as long as it's not restricted to melee.
Just the
would be
most, like, separate attacks.
Volter. 150% Volter.
Volta, can I see your crossbow?
Sure.
And I'm going to touch it, and it is going to glow with holy power.
Ooh.
Anytime you hit, you do an extra 2d8 radiant.
Sick.
That's hot.
I can also make it explode.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
So, I'll put a little hourglass on you, Ixen. Because,
Concentration. But that's
Yeah.
a good spell.
oh, that's really good.
That was a really
Yeah,
good
that's
spell.
really
Holy
good.
crap.
You action surge, you're doing like fucking 10d8 extra.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hagrid's on the screen.
I'm gonna try and crit. I'm gonna try and hold. Actually, no, I can't hold person, or else it'll explode.
You make your way
Bad trait.
through a pathway that leads straight forward. The hedges are about 15 feet. Hang on. Pull up my notes here. Oh, I forgot. It's
Immersion.
safe. The hedges are 15 feet high, and you've entered into an intersection
Oh my
where
god.
8 paths converge symmetrically. You can see Xonthal's tower dead ahead, the actual tower, above the hedge wall, but the way the paths curve, there's no distinct way of telling which one might lead to it. A golden sundial stands in the center of the intersection, the shadow from the gnomon pointing straight toward the tower, which is a little odd given that the sun isn't behind you and your shadows are pointed the correct direction.
Follow the shadow. Hopefully it'll lead us to the tower.
Wait a second.
Is this the last part of the Tri-Wizard tournament, or?
Which way did we come in from?
You came in from the south.
I walk out.
Okay.
And I make it out?
How long are you walking for?
Well, how long does it take to get out?
And after about a minute or so, it's still going.
You're trapped in here with the rest of us.
Alright, I come back. Yep, we're trapped, guys.
It takes about 5 paces for you to get back. Where you could have sworn you were walking for a minute before, and when you were walking, Xonthal's tower was on your right, but now when you walk back, it's also on your right.
I will
There's some fuckery here.
cast the light spell on my shield
Okay.
and shout defend to
I
make
will-
it so spinning around me.
I will say it is well lit. It's broad daylight right now.
That's fine. I'm a paladin, and I want shit to glow like light when I'm
Yep.
around.
Just want to let you know.
Also, Volta's weapon fucking bursts out bright light. Just fucking
Just-
everywhere.
Kind of sparkling. You see some, what are the lens flares from the sun kind of like shimmering off the silvered bolts in the crossbow.
Now, just to test my theory, I'm going to walk around the sundial with my spinning shield. Does the shadow ever move, or does it always point directly north?
Always points directly north.
Yep, let's follow the shadow, boys. North it is.
And Blackhand goes off into the hedges, makes a right, and that's the last you see of him. Unless you follow.
Wait, I follow. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
They're all following.
Okay.
They're all right behind me.
I follow, but better than Queequeg.
What is the purple thing?
The hedges, that's Xonthal. The
Montel?
the
Very
mage
good.
goes forward about 10 feet, curves to the right, to the left again, goes forward about another 10 feet, and it continues in that kind of crisscross pattern for about 15 minutes until you guys end up at the sundial again. This time, it has two shadows, both pointing north and pointing east.
Do we split the difference between the two?
That's a bad
Or do we
idea.
follow the new shadow?
Or maybe go in between them?
Yeah, I'm saying we could either go northeast, which is between the two shadows,
Oh, I see.
or
I
we
thought you meant
follow the new
split up.
shadow to the east.
Does this dial look different than the last one?
No.
What are
Can
the
the
numbers
dial
on the
be
dial?
I'm sorry, what was what?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Can the dial be moved?
moved?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Oh no.
Is that acrobatics? Or that's athletics, isn't it? Or is athletics
Uh,
dex? I never have-
Acrobatics.
I never have it right in front of me.
Athlete strong, acrobat dex.
Oh well.
And you've got some
Athletics.
muscles on you, Walter, from all those years and recent months of carrying this heavy crossbow and all this armor on top of you. And even then, the veins are bulging, your muscles are popping out. Dial doesn't budge at all.
May I borrow that crowbar again, Hadrid? Hadrid?
Back, sorry.
May I borrow that crowbar again?
You still have it.
Okay, cool. 26 to move the sundial.
As Walter's pushing the dial, you're kind of wedging underneath it, trying to break it off the ground, and it is stuck solid.
Okay, so we can't move it. It doesn't rotate.
Northeast.
Northeast. We got one vote for northeast. Anybody else?
North.
Hmm.
East.
Does anybody probably magical interference? So like true north and shit wouldn't work.
I would like to consult my spirit on going northeast.
And an older, not half-orc, surprisingly, this one's a dwarf. But nonetheless, an ancestor of your tribe comes forward, the constellation filling out the body while the rest of its form is just kind of spectral blue energy. And he gives you a smiling nod. Wheel!
Alright. Sounds like that's the way to go.
Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's move at a hurried pace. Dun, 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 moving fast.
I can dig it.
I follow.
I am following.
It was either that or riding on the bus.
The path curves a sharp right and heads south for quite a long time. And as it curves, you look up at the tower again to get your bearing. Still to the right. In fact, every time you turn a curve, the tower's still to your right.
Maybe it's to the right because we're going in the right direction.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
I'll be here all week.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, this one has 3 and they're silly directions now.
Oh yes. After another 30 minutes of walking.
Jesus, even at a hurried pace?
Even at a hurried pace, it would normally take you an hour.
Okay.
After 30 minutes, you come back to the sundial, which is now casting 3 separate shadows.
Sundial still looks the same?
Absolutely. Has not moved at all.
Can I move it?
You can try. Just as Walter, you cannot get it to budge.
Okay, what, the sundial, does it have any markings on it?
No. It is a solid, smooth, golden disc with just the gnomon, the thing in the middle.
Okay.
Let's go south.
I say we follow it one more time, but I'm gonna put down. Is there anywhere that I could tie off like a piece of rope onto the sundial?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie off a piece of rope to the sundial, and I say we follow the new shadow again.
We only have 50 feet of rope.
Well, what do you mean follow the shadow again?
We're instead. So now it's pointing this way, right?
It was pointing this way.
Yeah, that's right. It's 2 now.
It's
Yeah.
3 now.
Well, yeah, 2 extra.
Like, we split the difference the second time, but now this time it's got, like, I don't even know. I think we just all split up.
No, it's a bad idea.
Holy shit, James. No. That was the
I
worst.
agree. I agree.
Let's go separate ways.
Who is James?
Let's go south.
No, that was so bad I had to break character, you fucker.
Splitting up's a bad idea. I don't think we should split up.
Alright, everyone fights better together.
So south? Yeah, I vote south as well.
South it is then.
We drove
Did we just come from that way, though, technically?
We entered that way, but that was a while ago.
It is the way you came from.
And also, like, this maze is magical, so I'm thinking...
Within the first, 20 feet of coming into this maze, the sundial was the first thing you see, and that southern path leads right back to where you came from. But the difference is, Queequeg, when you walked south, it seemed to keep stretching on. You walked for a minute before you were like, you know what? I definitely didn't walk this far.
Alright, I'll follow you guys one more time, and then I'm run off on my own.
So wait, you came from the south into this area?
Yes. You came from this direction.
And that's what I was saying, like, if we came from the south again...
But then
we can try and go back and see what happens.
Queequeg turned around and was walking for about a minute before he decided, screw that, I'm turning around again.
So, I know we're working with Roll20 here. The right shadow is a little bit smaller than the left shadow.
No significance. That's just
no significance. They're both supposed to be okay.
Yeah, all 3 are the same length.
Gotcha.
Here is my only guess. Is the shadows mean something?
Yeah, we just don't know what yet. That's why I want to walk south.
And
if we go south and then go back north and these shadows are the same, then that answers the question at least. But...
Yeah. So we can go south, but I guess the shadows are either they're kind of directing us to a point, right? So we followed the first shadow which went north. After we followed that one, then the shadow grew on the right hand side as well. So then we split the difference and we went this way. and then the shadow moved down here and here. I guess, yeah, we can go south and see what happens and then decide from there.
Or do you want to go southeast? Because I kind of see what you're saying now.
Yeah, like, and I don't know which direction it's going to go. I mean, I think the next movement's going to tell us kind of what happens.
I kind of vote southeast now. I think James is onto something. Or Queequeg.
But I am fine with everyone else if they just want to go back south and see if the shadows go back to where they were, or if they change if we go south.
I'm changing my vote to southeast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there too. I also want to see if my rope disappears or not.
So you're still tying it to the sundial?
Yeah, not a full 50 feet, but like I'm gonna cut off a piece of rope and tie it to it and be like, I know that rope's there.
I see.
Okay.
What do you guys think, Ixon?
Southwest.
Fuck.
Be different for everyone. I don't understand.
I mean, let's go southeast. Let's just do it. Fuck
I
it.
don't understand this puzzle.
I'm gonna follow my boy.
Yeah, southeast.
Not a bad idea.
Dude, you can buy every single Call of Duty for $1,000.69. That's a lot.
That does not help the maze.
No, it doesn't.
As you walk around the corner, you see another puzzle. Microtransactions.
The worst puzzle of all.
Should we pay the EA
Oh my
to be
God.
let through this maze?
Oh boy.
Drink it.
Hey, look at that.
Dude,
We figured out the
my
puzzle.
Not
And
exactly.
it does
I don't-
eventually curve. To an opening inside the hedge maze, the first opening you've come across, and filling the center of the 80-foot square courtyard is a circular pool of water that's 60 feet across. The water is dark and murky, but you can still make out some glintings of stuff at the bottom. A garnet gemstone hovers roughly a foot above the center of the pool, and another path leaves the area through the hedge wall on the far side of the pool, directly opposite of where you entered.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see anything when I get over here, like on the other side? Like, does it just open up and goes to another path?
It curves sharply to the right.
What about to the left?
Another hedge.
Okay, so like this is just...
Yeah, I didn't
Wait
do
a
the
sec.
dynamic lighting for right there.
What is this?
Go ahead.
I don't like it.
Go ahead. Explore.
Nope, there's...
No, I swear nothing's gonna pop out at you.
Hey guys. Dude, there is some stuff on the ground though, I don't like it.
Oh, that's
Said
just the
the
map.
man who
That's
lies.
just the map. Honestly, yeah, it's just the map. They
It
put
looks
blood.
like it's blood though.
It is blood. If you go up a little bit more, you'll see more. But it's just the artist's signature kind of thing.
Okay. Alright.
Roll20.
What?
Freaking out.
What you do discover is each time you go around the maze and follow the path right and around, you end up back at this pool.
But you said this makes a sharp right, so I could follow this out, or like you're saying the only way back is like basically back where we came from?
No, you could follow it sharply to the right
Okay.
and then follow it south, then west again, north, and then you end up back at the start.
So this gem thing here, guys, I don't care about it. But if anyone wants to try for it,
I think it might be part. Well, I think it might be the reason why we keep coming back to this room.
I'll tell you what, I once heard a very famous Triton say something that I think is very relevant to this situation,
God damn you.
which is that it's a trap.
Don't think he's a Triton.
Look, it was the closest equivalent race, alright?
That's fair. That's fair.
We might have to trigger the trap to continue on.
He's a Mirelurk from Fallout 4.
Hit the face.
Yeah, that's closer.
Shoot the gem.
Yeah, hey, Johnny Appleseed.
Do 2d8 rating
I think
damage.
he's
to the
talking
gem
to
as
you,
well.
Hadrid.
No, definitely not.
All right. Yeah. I guess I'll take aim at this this there gem. It's just there, right?
Nope, just
It's
floating.
not
float
hanging
above
by
the-
anything.
Nope,
Okay.
just floating above the water.
Hey, Chris, I can finally see you now.
We'll
Dude,
give it
my
we'll
computer's
give her a
fucked up
go.
So bad right now.
Does
Okay.
a 16 hit it?
16 does.
All right.
Does it trigger the boss battle?
As it strikes the gem, 4 Chuuls leap out of the water at
Boss battle.
the arrow and then dive back into the water.
Oh,
What do they look like? Can we get an artwork for that?
they're like giant lobster people.
Yep.
Crab people. Crab people.
Look like crab, tastes like people.
So they jumped out. Is the gem still there?
It is. The arrow struck the gem, and as it struck it, they jumped out and tried to grab it.
The arrow or the gem?
The gem.
I see. So it sounds like we have to kill these things if we want to get that gem.
I like to jump in the water.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got scared. I don't want to do it anymore. You were too confident about that. You were like ready for me to do that.
I will put a foot in the water.
And you can feel something swimming towards you.
I will put a foot out the water.
And the rest of you see the ripples and the bubbles on the surface, and then they swim back towards the center, kind of circling around the gem.
Idea.
We could try to take him out in like one fellow swoop if everyone gets into position. Or we can have someone else hit the crystal, Xonthal, and once they all pop out, hit him.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Yep, that's all I got, guys. I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Correct.
I don't do the magics. I don't.
Quick, do me a favor and stand directly across the circle from me. No, like one to the left. No, one up. No, no. You are bad at Tetris.
Ha!
Is a Tetris.
Seriously, right there, like one up, and you're in the right spot. Yep. All right. No. Yep. All right, cool.
All right. Xonthal will make the shot. The rest of you are ready. Oh no.
Yep. Oh no! Boss battle.
Do all right. I'll do all right. Strikes the arrow, or strikes the gem rather, as the Chuuls once again leap into the air. 4 of them to go after the arrow.
So I shot at this one, and that puts this one in line.
I blasted this one in front of me.
Okay. 21 will hit both of them.
Okay, so 21 hits the guy. The other one needs to make the dex save.
Wait, say again.
So 21 will hit the target.
Yep.
The other guy needs to make the dex
Okay,
save. The target
gotcha.
takes both the piercing and the lightning because he got hit. So he takes 27 damage.
What's the DC? Oh, 13.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
So
So the first
He-
guy will take the 10, or he'll take everything you said.
correct. And then
And
the
then the
second
other
guy
guy.
will take 8 damage. 8 lightning damage.
Alrighty. Volter the 12 will miss.
Oh.
Quick, which one are you lobbing a dead
And
one?
which one are you tolling the dead?
I don't have a
Poison.
javelin.
That guy?
Oh, you have hand axes. That's right.
Yeah.
The bottom left one.
He will make it.
Wow. That's a pretty chill monster.
That's my hand axe?
Nice.
Nice.
Jesus.
On this guy?
Yeah, it has to be the one at me, because I can only go, like, 20, 60 feet, so yeah.
Okay. Well, Hadrid, which one were you blasting?
The one right in front of me.
This guy. All right,
I can't ping shit.
Roll. That's fine. Roll your damage. You got a few other blasts though, don't you?
Yeah. I'm doing my best, I promise.
That one will miss.
One more. Come on.
That one will hit.
So 15 and 12 from
12
this
more.
guy.
Very good. And then Queequeg, that will hit for 18 slashing. Not bad. So these 4 lobster / crab-like people jump out of the water, going to bite at the gem or bite at the arrow that just struck the gem. And as the 4 of them leap out, all of you unleash a flurry of spells and just arcane energies and arrows and whatever you had in your pocket, the hand axes, and a lot of you managed to make contact. And the jewels drop down back below the murky waters.
Everyone ready for another go?
Let's do it.
Yes,
Do it again.
but I need to save some of my axes. I'm going to use all of them, though, here.
I can hit the one in front of Queequeg.
Xonthal will ready his crossbow.
Hold on. I could jump in the water. Kind of tank them while you guys nail them.
Are you wearing heavy armor?
Ooh, good point.
You're sinking to the bottom.
Ooh, wait, no, it's a bad idea because I'm weak.
So
I can put the
Queequeg,
green dragon mask on and just
What?
dive.
Well, that doesn't help us kill the
Nope, that
jewels,
was just,
though.
it'd be worse.
Water
Does that
breathing.
help?
Oh, it doesn't it gives you water breathing, doesn't it?
Here,
Mhm.
I'll walk over
Yeah.
here next to Queequeg, and is the pool like level with the ground, or is it down below?
It's down below, but you can just easily walk onto it. There's no like ledge or anything.
And we
So
can't turn
Queequeg,
water
if you
into
want
ice.
to jump in, because you'll actually be able to swim.
I will do it only if we tie a rope to me.
I was gonna say I'll stand here and help you out. That's exactly what I was gonna do. So,
I like it.
all right, I'm going fishing with Queequegs.
You've tied a rope around me, correct?
Correct. I've
I'll-
used my rope to tie it around Queequeg and myself. So
Gonna
that's
back
10
up,
feet around you, 10 feet around me.
Is there a
Fine.
disadvantage to attacking with melee weapons in water?
I know it is with ranged, but
So with anything that does piercing damage, no. But anything that's slashing or bludgeoning, yes.
making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Short.
So I will hand you my javelin of lightning that you so kindly bought for me to use as a piercing weapon while you're down there.
Well, I'll just use my vorpal. I'm fine with it.
Oh, well, yeah, because you can reckless and
Yeah.
offset the disadvantage. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, I just want
okay.
to, make sure. So yeah, that'll offset it at least.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I jump into the water.
All right.
Bye.
The rest of you see the ripples of the jewels coming at him. Queequeg, you can get a good glimpse of them from here. And they're close enough to the surface. I don't think you're too far down that we can't do initiatives.
Yeah, I wouldn't swim down, so okay. Initiative then?
Initiatives.
They're not gonna go away again if I jump out of the water real quick?
I mean, they probably will, but
I don't know.
we're
I don't
fishing
know.
with Queequegs right now, so.
We're fishing with
Can you-
a fucking Queequeg.
So I don't know why I did that, but I've got the dual initiative advantage on initiative. Can you change it back to 15.2?
Yes.
I thought it would keep the best.
Mine is set up for it with, if you go to the gear, you should have a initiative style in the middle top box. And
Yeah.
it's called, you can change it
Advantage.
to
Okay.
advantage, and that's how mine worked. I think it's because I'm a barbarian, it automatically did it. I guess you could try it again and see if that works, but that's, and then if you hover over like mine, it shows that it rolls twice, and then it keeps the higher one.
I'm not gonna attach this to myself just yet, but that helps.
Quick.
Okay, I will swim the 5 feet over to this one, and I will. Well, I close my sheet. I will recklessly attack him.
Do you have a swim speed?
Yes.
Okay.
I do believe so. As a half orc, I believe I should. Well, no, it's just like normal swim or normal speed.
So
If
you
you-
do have a swim speed in that your swim speed is half normal movement.
Right. That's all I was asking. If you don't have an innate swim speed, then it's just half your movement.
Yep. So I have 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Then.
Yep.
All right. I will go over and I will recklessly attack him.
Okay.
And I will use Great Weapon Master. See if that works. 14.
Ooh. Unfortunately, your blade will be slowed by the murky waters.
Oh, actually, it'll be 11. Yeah, because we know that offsets it. Okay, so it's just a 14 then, but still misses.
Yep.
All right. Second attack. Can I use Great Weapon Master again? I think I can.
No
Yep.
limit on it.
No, it's just one attack.
Only one. And you score. Wait, you've learned to put.
No, it's just like sharpshooter. You can apply it to every single attack if you want to.
Really? Oh, I thought it was like sneak attack, where it was only on the one.
No.
Yep.
All right.
My
Second
fault.
attack.
You're wrong.
My fault.
Do you
My
remember
fault.
Harkness?
Yeah, I do.
18.
18 will hit.
All right. 21.
You decide to go for a more upwards approach and get him right under the belly, ripping up bubbles go flying to the surface. From you guys on the surface, from what you can see, it's just a lot of bubbles, and you see the glinting of Queequade's Vorpal sword. Just the tip, pierce the surface.
Hot.
And he's dead.
No.
I will. Do I rage? Yeah, I'm gonna rage and then I'll end my turn.
One thing, now that you're in the water, that you can see is a scattering of various treasures on the bottom of the pool.
Okay.
Valter.
Volter is gonna hit this guy over here first. 24, and hold on one second. They don't hold any hands, do they?
No, I've got claws.
Okay, I'm gonna apply pushing attack. He's got to make a DC 16 saving throw or be pushed back 5 feet.
Dexterity?
15 strength.
Strength.
Yep.
You will
Okay,
make it.
well, doesn't get pushed back, but I still get the damage, so that's cool.
23
and-
piercing.
Another 8. 30.
Nice.
31. Is it still standing?
Yep. Swimming.
Still swimming. Okay, well, I'll hit him again. The 14 hit.
14 will go wide. It'll just
Remember
kind of stop.
every attack you do does an extra 2d8 radiant.
Oh,
Every
that's
separate attack.
right. My apologies. So an
Wow.
added 3 on it.
Wow.
Every
Is he alive?
He is still alive.
Okay. Damn. I missed twice, so
Yep.
that'll...
The first
I
arrow
never
is-
missed twice.
Oh shit, you know what? Yeah, Mr. I never missed twice. This is the second time you've missed twice.
I know, it's sad.
Remember to always remember the radiant, or I'm gonna have to explode.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Anything else, Walter?
No, that's it.
Ixen.
Dragon's Bane.
Ixen Dragonsbane.
Thank you. Can I get them
You're
all
welcome.
in my fireball? Can I get them all in my big bad explosion. Also, I took my horse with me.
His horse has been here the whole time.
Yeah.
It came through
I
the
mentioned
portal.
that. Pretty sure I meant like last session.
Before the boat trip.
Yeah, I brought the horse with the bow. Why did I not bring you through a portal?
You're literally riding it all of the time.
No reason not to. Anyway, so I'm going to blow them all up
I like
with sadness.
Oh.
it. With sadness. Okay.
Yep, I'm going to abuse their insecurities.
Damn it.
For 35 damage that hurts their feelings.
So we're gonna go top right, left bottom.
So we're going
So
left,
left, right,
bottom,
left,
top,
right.
right.
Left, right. Top, then bottom.
T to B.
No.
They all
Uh,
fail except one.
Top right will be the one to succeed. And that's 17 damage to him. And then
Correct to
35
35.
to the rest. As the water steams and boils, as the fireball goes below and kind of causes a depth charge effect on the water. It sends a little bit of the water brushing your feet, Valter and Blackhand, and even you, Ixen, just kind of lapping up over the edge. And you can hear the screeches as they're kind of being boiled alive in the water. You goddamn animal.
I'm enjoying it. You can eat them off.
They're all still alive, though.
Okay, that's my turn.
Hoh'to.
So this guy here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and get him into a duel with me. So I need him
Wisdom
to make
save.
a wisdom save.
What's the DC?
Classic. Yep, so he's actually wise enough to not want to fight me and I like it. So I can only move 30 feet away from Queequeg. Yep, that works. Alright, that's it. That's my turn. Now
Alrighty. On to the Chul.
What a
Look like-
jewel.
Don't think 10's gonna hit you.
No, that's it.
To me?
Yes. The pincers will miss.
I recklessly attacked, so 20 will hit me.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. 20 will hit. So he grabs you in his mighty pincer and crushes a little bit of your bones, cracking them a little bit. But you're strong. You're resilient. It's not so bad. But you are grappled by the creature now. Who also roll me a d6 plus your con mod.
A d6
Yep.
plus my con mod?
Yep.
Let's see, con is +4. Roll.
You can hold your breath for 9 minutes.
Okay.
The creature has you grappled, and with his mouth rather, gonna wrap its tentacles around your face, and I'll need a Constitution saving throw. You do pass, so you are able to, with your free hand, shove him off. He's got one hand, got you, but your swinging hand is still free, and you're under the water. As the tentacles are coming all around you. Hey, Drid.
Hey, Dread. I'm gonna do something a little different.
Oh.
I'm gonna blast.
All three will hit.
Hey, Chris.
In front of me,
you
I still
took a
can't.
tool.
I can't. I still
Oh,
can't.
wait. You're actually at disadvantage since it's underwater, so 2
The
will
12 will miss.
hit. Yeah, 12 will miss.
Alright.
the other
You
two
know
will
which
hit.
one I'm trying to attack, right?
The closest one to you?
Yeah.
Yep. 13 and 8. With that last bit, I know I did. I'm not going to go back on it though.
Okay.
That's what I said. Oh, fuck. I was like, damn it. With that last blast, you break off its pincer, and it sends it to the depths before just bubbles arise to the surface, and its shattered corpse is floating.
R.I.P. dumb crab person. And that will end my turn.
Xonthal is going to go after the same one his boy's been going after.
Yes.
Jesus.
And that'll hit. Plus,
Crap, that's a lot of poison.
Yeah.
It's Dragon's Bane official poison. We produce the best poison in our poison lab.
How come you've never hit me up with some poison, man?
You need
saying.
to officially sign on with the house.
he will strike at the creature and completely annihilate it. With its second attack, he'll go after the one near you, Ixon, and miss.
Of course he does. He wants to defend his savior, his hero.
The jewel will swim forward and start to climb out of the pool and attempt to grab you, Ixon, with its pincer.
No.
18 will miss.
Pathetic.
And I'll try with the other pincer. Ooh, boy!
I think that
Double
hits.
crap.
I give it disadvantage. You know.
For 14 points
Ow.
of bludgeoning, and you are
Yeah,
considered grappled.
Jesus.
I will help out with that damage with Spirit Shield. He's within. Did I get dragged down at all?
No. No,
Okay, so then-
he's still about a foot below.
Then
not
he
too
should
far.
be. I mean, he's 25 feet with me right now, so he should be within 30 feet.
He is.
Mhm.
So roll 3d6. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I rolling? I have a macro.
Come on.
You silly bitch.
All right, 10.
No rage damage. So 4 damage total from the pincer attack. As it's
Yeah, that's better.
It's starting to crush your bones like you see Queequeg under the water here, but you're above the water. But again, you see a spirit come forward, a celestial kind of, oh, I always forget their name, constellation figure, kind of rest between the pincers and you, and it's not as bone crushing as it could be.
Ow. Hey, Xonthal, this one.
The tentacles will come out though, and I'll need a Constitution save.
Okay. No,
Yeesh.
I refuse. Legendary resistance.
I was gonna ask, are you burning it?
No, I refuse.
And you hear the howl of the dragon call to you.
Yes. Yes, be strong, my child.
Thank you, Mask. It's good to know you have my back.
And give you the strength to just, when the tentacle was just entering your mouth, you bite down firmly, the mask comes clashing down, bites off the tentacle, and you spit it out of your mouth, unless you like that sort of thing. Then you can keep it in.
Sushi.
Spit out. I love this mask, though. This mask is so good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I do need a Constitution check from the first pincer attack for Valter's arrows.
Oh yeah, good point. That is DC 10 or half the damage taken, which I
And you
shouldn't
took
fail.
4, so 10. You're good.
Yeah, your life is a no. No, I get to keep this meaning.
Queequeg.
All right, I will recklessly attack and Great Weapon Master 19,
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
25.
25. Wait. I'm sorry. This guy was already dead. I just didn't mark it. I mean, I marked the HP. I just didn't put the X on it.
Okay, okay.
My fault. I'll still count that roll if you can make it to the other guy.
I can move 20 feet over this guy.
Yeah. So the 25 will still. 25 will still apply. What?
So there's 20 or 30 feet of rope between me and Quickweg.
Okay.
So hold on.
Can I quickly untie the rope while I go then? Because I'm not worried at this point.
It'd be your item interaction, so you couldn't use a potion or change weapons.
Okay. If you allow that, then yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I would have sank right to the bottom with my thing.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll attack him. 25 damage.
Yep. Done.
He's still alive.
Yep.
Second attack.
19 will also hit.
Jesus.
28.
Yes. Ixon. For 28 more, you've broken off a section of its carapace along the backside, exposing the nice, juicy lobster meat. And it's hurting. It's hurting real bad. It's hurting real bad.
I will end my turn.
But it's still alive.
Oh, and that one has disadvantage now if he doesn't attack me.
Okay.
Walter, on to you.
Walter is going to attack the one that's got Ixon held down. 27
Thank you.
hit.
Ooh.
Extra 2d8.
Yep.
Ixon,
I'm also doing a...
you are freed from your grapple.
Ah! My throat.
Okay. So let's see here. 23, 29 damage on the first hit. And it's got to make a 15 strength saving throw or be moved back 50. Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
I didn't see the X.
Ixon, you can repeat your saving throw. The poison already took effect, but you can repeat
damn
the
it.
saving throw to try to cough it up.
Cough up what?
The poison from the tentacles.
I saved. Right?
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. You did.
So the
'Cause
10
mask.
obviously...
Yeah, because mask.
My mask says no.
16 will hit.
Alright, good. 16 hits. Do the same thing. Actually, I'm going to do this one. It's got to make a wisdom saving throw. 16. There's my 2d8 and my 1d10.
Fail.
No, I haven't tried the lasagna. So 36 damage, and it moves back 15 feet.
Ooh, 36. Actually, that was enough to kill it.
Good.
So the arrow just splits it from head to tail.
And then it explodes with radiant energy.
As again, you on the surface, those of you on the surface rather, see the bubbling and a bright flash that illuminates the bottom of the water for just a moment before returning to its normal, murky state.
Well,
The garnet gemstone still floating above.
Alright, well, I'm already in the water.
yeah, I toss you my bag of holding. Why don't you fill it up with as much shit as you can carry? Whatever the bag can carry.
Well, I guess I'm gonna swim over to that gem real quick.
Yep. It's only about a foot above the water. So you within reaching distance if you're swimming.
Yeah, so I can grab it.
Yep.
I'll put that. Well, I'll just swim over to Blackhand and grab the bag.
Okay.
And then, how far down is the water? Does it look like?
The water is 50 feet deep.
Okay. I'll swim down
You've got 9 minutes.
Yeah, so I'll swim down. I guess,
Who's
what do
that
I see
for?
down there?
Several potions, a wand that's been bandaged up with some spines on it, and the skull of a small animal affixed to the head. 3 daggers that look to be in pristine condition. A sapphire clear orb, and a clear sapphire gemstone.
I will grab all of those then and pop them in the bag as I scour the bottom.
Alright,
Is there anything else
that's everything.
that, like, it just looks like a solid floor though at the bottom?
Yep.
Okay, I come back up to the top then.
You recover 6 potions of healing, 1 potion of growth.
Are you gonna
One-
post these?
Yeah. 1 potion of fire breath. The aforementioned wand, which does require attunement, but I'll share it with you anyway.
Ooh.
3 plus 1 daggers. An item known as a drift globe. And the clear sapphire elemental gem. You, Ixon, and Hadrid would instantly recognize it as Queequeg swims up. As an elemental gem, that which commands an air elemental.
Holy shit. We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
amazing.
You guys can divvy it up. I want nothing.
Can I have the gem?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get that drift globe? 'Cause human.
Yes.
No.
I'll fight you for it. No, I'm kidding.
Anybody arguing over the fire breath or the growth potions?
Nope.
Well, I want to see I meant.
You want what?
All I want is the elemental.
Oh.
And Queequeg, how's your dex on a scale of 1 to 20?
It's okay.
Dead.
Okay, but is it like better than a +1? Like, are you gonna get more use out of the daggers than I would?
I don't think I'd even use the dagger.
It would be as a ranged weapon in addition to your hand axes. That's all I'm looking at it as.
Pretty sure the hand axes are better. I wouldn't even use it then.
Okay, then I will grab those +1 daggers as well.
They might be because they're +1, but I'd have to. I'll look into it.
Well, I'll add them to my inventory for right now, and if you do decide you want them, I'll give them to you. No big deal.
Yeah, because I think daggers you have to use finesse for it. So
You don't have to. You can choose to just chuck it with strength if you want to.
okay.
Yes. Just like you can choose to attack with strength with a dagger, you don't have to use dex.
Gotcha. Okay. It might be useful, but I still have 9 hand axes, so
Oh, you're good there. Yeah, I have 2 javelins and my javelin of lightning. I'm pretty much never throwing the javelin of lightning.
yeah. So you can keep the daggers. I don't mind for now.
Okay, cool.
So what are you guys doing from here?
Hadrid,
Yeah.
are you attuned to 3 magical items already?
Nope. I
The
think
mask
it's
is
the
one
mask.
item.
Yeah, I think it's just a mask though. Wait, don't I have a staff?
I
You
suggest
did the
put
staff
on
of the
spirit.
serpent, I think it was, or staff of the spider. I think it was
Staff
serpent.
of the python.
Python.
So I got 2.
I suggest you take the Wand of Fear, at least for now.
Yeah.
You'll have to attune to it to use it, but...
Yep, I'm down.
Okay, cool.
There
So
we go.
everybody got stuff. Yay!
Queequeg, it looks like you're trying to leave.
Yeah, I think it's time to head forward. Or at least not the way we entered.
That is what you expected.
But instead, Queequeg,
I can't move myself.
the gem that you hold glows
I'm not
more.
holding any gem. I gave it up to everyone. Or I thought I gave it up to
Dixon
them.
has it.
No,
you get-
He's talking
it's-
about the red gem that was
Right.
floating above the pool.
Right.
I thought I threw them in their bag.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I took everything and just threw it in the bag.
And then gave it back to Blackhand.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll pull the red gem out of the bag.
Sorry,
Well,
I mean...
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've misunderstood. So you grabbed the gem above the pool, swam down, just scooped up everything you could in the bag, swam up, got over the ledge. Hoh'to helped you up over, and as you climbed over the ledge, you just kind of emptied out all the contents there, and Hoh'to began distributing them out appropriately and grabbed the gem for himself. So Hoh'to then, instead, as you walk through the hedge maze and follow the same path to the right, it instead curves again back to the sundial. Where this time, the shadows have again moved. And now are forming some kind of X formation.
Okay. Is my rope still there?
It is not.
Okay.
And as you start looking at the four shadows, they start to slowly rotate around the sundial, spinning in a complete 360 motion, growing faster, and the shadows shrinking and becoming shorter with each rotation, with each pass, until there's no shadows at all. They shrink into the middle and completely dissipate.
What?
So the one thing that was guiding us is now gone. But before they disappeared, they were pointing in all directions that are not the original four. So they're pointing like northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. Who votes we go west this time?
I do.
We've been rotating around.
I'm gonna follow wherever my boy wants to go.
You're a creepy, creepy man.
He sounds like a good father to me.
I've done some things that I'm not proud of.
I say west.
West?
One vote for west.
That's one of the directions we didn't go, was that west.
So, say off the dragon's main house, we will go west.
That's three
West
for
we
west.
West it is.
Well, 4 since Xonthal. Queequeg, Hadrid. Queequeg saying yes, west. And that's where we'll call
I just
the
realized I
session.
was muted. I said West like 10 times.
Oh.
Alright, sorry.
And that's where we'll call tonight's session.